men, £1 million in cash, a fire that made history on the island of Jura. Welcome to the true story of two men who burned £1 million in cash. This isn't an urban legend. It happened, it was filmed, and 30 years later, people are still arguing why. Was it genius, madness, or the most expensive question ever asked in modern art? The year was 1994. The men were Bill Drummond and Jimmy Cauty, better known as the KLF. In the early 90s, they were one of Britain's biggest music acts, famous for dance hits, chaos, and stunts that mocked the industry. At the peak of their success, they walked away, but the money followed. Royalties kept rolling in, about £1 million. They tried to turn money itself into art. Their first work was literally £1 million nailed to a wall. But galleries wouldn't touch it. Insurance companies panicked. No one would show it. So the duo asked the question, if no one will let us display money, what if we destroy it instead? On August 22nd, 1994, Bill Drummond and Jimmy Cauty arrived on a remote Scottish island with 2 suitcases containing £1 million. With them were Gimpo and Jim Reed, the only witness. Early the next morning, they began burning the money. Bundle by bundle, it disappeared into the flames. The fire lasted nearly an hour. When it was over, nothing remained, only smoke and ash. Gimpo later recalled feeling shock and guilt, which soon turned into numbness.
It's a pile of cash, it's a pile of paper, isn't it? Wealth in yourself. That's what I try to convince myself with now, to make myself feel better about it. My mum doesn't agree. She found out about the article in the paper and she's like, she just doesn't deal with it. She can't. What's this? Nah. She just doesn't want to believe it that it actually happened. You have friends who do things like that, and it's like, well, yeah, Mum, they'll be friends. They can do it. It was theirs. That was it. She doesn't want to speak to me about it anymore. No, I don't think anybody else knows really. You just leave it, don't you?
The entire event was filmed, creating a 67-minute movie called Watch the K Foundation, Burn £1 Million. They showed it across Britain, asking the audience the same question. Why did we do this? But they offered no answer. In November 1995, Drummond and Cauty signed a contract forbidding any discussion of the burn for 23 years. During those years, speculation ran wild. Was it art? A statement on money? A stunt? When the silence finally ended in August 2017, Drummond reflected that he regretted being remembered only as the men who burned £1 million, not for the act itself. Maybe that was the point. Money can buy many things, but here it bought something stranger, a story that still sparks debate today.